Tensions are spilling over on Capitol Hill as the government shutdown drags on. The Senate once again failed to advance a funding bill yesterday, and now some lawmakers are even confronting each other face to face. Take a listen to what happened when Republican Congressman Mike Lawler of New York pressed House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, also of New York, about a temporary Affordable Care Act extension bill. Listen.
Listen, you're not going to talk. You're not going to talk to me. You're not going to talk to me and talk over me
New York residents
because you don't want to hear what I have to say.
Oh, I'm listening.
So why don't you just keep your mouth shut?
Let's bring in CBS News congressional reporter Taurean Small. Taurean, that's just how we talk in New York. I mean, this is just how we roll. But no, let's talk about this. Senate Majority Leader John Thune is pushing for another vote today. That's probably going to fail. But could this call this morning between Mike Johnson and Republicans make a bit of a difference? I know that they spoke.
Yeah, I mean, it's unclear whether or not that's going to move the needle. The problem here clearly is the fact that Democrats and Republicans aren't talking to each other outside of that confrontational setting that you saw right there. There was also another incident where Mike Johnson had a go with Senators Kelly and Gallego regarding his decision not to bring back his membership. But what's curious about this, though, is once this fails, because it is expected that this seventh vote on the Senate floor fails, Leader Thune could potentially consider bringing to the floor a standalone military pay-only bill. This was something that was mulled over by Speaker Johnson earlier this week. Yesterday, however, he said that he would be unwilling to do that, saying that Democrats had their chance in passing this clean CR to give military troops and members their pay. Now he's not willing to even entertain that idea.
So Democratic Representative Alida, and I'm going to not say her name perhaps correctly, but Grijalva, Adelita Grijalva has still not been sworn in. This is after she won a special election more than 2 weeks ago. The speaker keeps saying that because Congress isn't pro forma, that this is not the order of business. But there, as you know, Taurean, have been Republicans who've been sworn in during pro forma sessions as well.
Yeah, I mean, Speaker Johnson isn't even entertaining the idea of bringing or swearing her in, bringing back his membership until the Senate gets the job done on this CR. We know that the likelihood of that happening anytime soon just isn't too high. Democrats are accusing him, and even some Republicans, frankly, are accusing him of avoiding calling back his membership to then be able to force a vote on releasing the Epstein files. So this was actually a confrontation that we saw play out yesterday with two Democratic senators and himself. If we have that sound, let's take a listen.
Rep-elect Grijalva has not yet had a scheduled date because she was elected after the House was out of session. So I am anxious to administer the oath to her as soon as you guys vote to open the government.
You don't want to be on Epstein discharge. How much?
It's totally absurd. You guys are experts at red herrings and distraction. No, it has nothing to do with Epstein. The House Oversight Committee is working on the Epstein files right now, releasing 34,000 pages and more on the way. Let me finish. The House Oversight Committee.
This is an excuse so she doesn't sign on to that.
This is absurd.
This is the longest time the House.
Do you want me to answer the question? If you ask the question, let me answer.
Actually answer the question. This entirely has to do with
Okay. You see, this is a publicity stunt.
So it's not just Democrats saying this. We also heard the same thing from Representative Thomas Massie, a Republican from Kentucky. Marjorie Taylor Greene has also brought up the fact that she's pretty suspicious of the fact that Speaker Johnson isn't calling back members. And I should also note, even though Johnson is saying they did their job, there are other things that the House could be doing. Again, the whole point of the CR was to give time to push through appropriations. They could be convening now to get exactly that done, Vlad.
All right, Taurean Small for us. Thank you, Taurean. As always, my friend, we'll talk to you later. Appreciate it.